Imagine waking up one morning, reaching for your smartphone or laptop, only to find that the internet is completely inaccessible. No Facebook updates, no Google searches, no emails, and no streaming services. It's a scenario that seems unfathomable in today's hyper-connected world. But what if it actually happened? What if the entire internet shut down for a week? The consequences would be catastrophic, reaching far beyond just the inconvenience of not being able to scroll through social media or binge-watch your favorite shows. In this video, we'll explore 5 disasters that would result from a sudden internet shutdown for a week. So without taking further time, let's start with number 1, communication breakdown. The first and most immediate impact of an internet shutdown would be the breakdown of communication channels. Imagine a situation in which you can't send a simple text message, make a phone call, or even send an email. With the internet down, our primary means of communication would vanish into thin air. Social media platforms, messaging apps, and email services would become inaccessible, leaving us stranded in a digital void. Businesses relying on online communication would be paralyzed, unable to reach clients or coordinate with remote teams. Families separated by vast distances would be cut off from each other, unable to check on loved ones, causing anxiety and fear. The sudden silence would breed confusion, panic, and a sense of isolation, as we struggle to adapt to a world without instant connectivity. Number 2, economic disruption. The internet is the lifeblood of modern commerce, powering online banking, e-commerce platforms, and digital transactions. Without it, the wheels of the economy would grind to a halt, plunging us into financial chaos. Online banking services would be inaccessible, preventing individuals and businesses from accessing their funds or making transactions. E-commerce giants like Amazon and eBay would cease to function, disrupting supply chains and leaving consumers unable to purchase essential goods. Stock markets would plummet as investors panic sell in the absence of real-time trading platforms. The ripple effects would be felt far and wide, triggering a domino effect of economic downturns and financial crises. Number 3, information blackout. The internet is the backbone of information in the modern world. From news updates to academic research, from DIY tutorials to medical advice, we rely on the web for virtually everything. Without it, we'd be plunged into a state of information darkness. No breaking news alerts to warn us of dangers, no access to educational resources for students, and no way to communicate critical information during emergencies. Even simple tasks like checking the weather forecast or finding directions would become impossible without online maps and weather websites. In this information vacuum, rumors and misinformation would flourish, leading to confusion and panic. Number 4, social unrest. As the days without internet stretch into a week, frustration and anxiety would reach a boiling point. People rely on the internet for entertainment, social interaction, and even work, and its sudden absence would leave many feeling isolated and powerless. Without the distractions of social media and online entertainment, people would have more time to dwell on their fears and frustrations, potentially leading to increased social unrest and civil unrest. In times of crisis, people often turn to the internet for support and solidarity, and its sudden disappearance could leave many feeling lost and alone. Number 5, psychological impact. Our dependence on the internet has deeply intertwined with our mental and emotional well-being. Social media feeds our need for validation and connection, while online entertainment provides an escape from the stresses of everyday life. But if the internet were to disappear, so too would these coping mechanisms. The sudden loss of online entertainment, gaming, and streaming services would leave many feeling bored and restless. Without the constant dopamine hits from likes and shares, some might experience withdrawal symptoms akin to addiction. Additionally, the inability to access information and stay connected with others could exacerbate feelings of anxiety and depression. In short, the psychological impact of an internet blackout would be profound and far-reaching, affecting millions of individuals worldwide. After all this, the internet shutdown could erode trust in institutions and technology. People may lose faith in government's ability to protect critical infrastructure, businesses' ability to safeguard their data, and technology's ability to improve their lives. Restoring trust would take time and effort. However, this might not be the first time the world will be facing such a challenge. History has seen its share of challenging times worse than this. There are certain years you would definitely avoid visiting if given the chance to travel back in time. The video shown on your screen will provide a glimpse into those challenging years. Now, we would love to know what would you do in such a situation of sudden internet shutdown for a week. Let us know in the comments section below. If we managed to keep you hooked till now, give us a thumbs up and give that subscribe button a tickle for more insights, tips, and the coolest content. Until next time, stay connected and stay mindful. This is the Yays and Nays signing off for today.